Johnnie, elimination in the second round of the FA Cup today. What's your initial thoughts on that one?
Disappointed to go out of the cup. Obviously we wanted to advance, we wanted to be in that third round, wasn't to be. I think it was a flat performance from ourselves. Plenty of endeavour, plenty of trying hard, but it wasn't quite. We didn't quite have our energy levels. The run that we've been on, where we've really been front foot and had that energy about us, I think we lacked today. Perhaps a byproduct of the schedule that we've had. Been really tough, been really gruelling on the players. Lots of games, lots of travel. We asked for one last big push, and we just didn't quite find our levels today.
Was there much said at half time, like to sort of, as you say, up the levels?
Yeah, I mean we got into the boys and we tried to up the levels, and I think we did start the second half a little bit better. I thought we ended the first half actually. We had a little period there where we sort of got to grips with it and was on the front foot, but then we got pegged back with the goal that we conceded, which was disappointing. So we had to try and sort of reset at half time and come out with a bit of energy about us. And I thought we had a period again where we was in the ascendancy. We missed a couple of chances that on another day we convert, equalise, go 1-1, and it could be different, but we didn't test the keeper enough, and in the end they've gone and got the second and probably ran out comfortable winners.
Yeah, when the score was 1-0, what were your sort of thoughts on how we could have changed the game and got back into it?
Yeah, I think we just needed to try and get them on the back foot. We needed to sort of get more balls in the penalty box, which we managed to do. Pelly's had a couple of chances from getting it wide, deliveries. I thought, we made the change with Husbyler coming on that brought us a little bit of energy down that side, which is narrowing up a little bit, and Byler providing the width, and he put some good balls into the box that made them defend and created a couple of openings. We haven't made the keeper work in those openings, but there was good chances to level the game, but obviously wasn't meant to be.
Do you feel a lot of it was down to tiredness and the amount of games maybe?
Listen, I don't want to make excuses. I thought Chesterfield were excellent on the day. I think they're a good side. They've got good players. They've got a lot of players with league pedigree. They've got a manager that's been there and done it. So let's not kid ourselves that we was in a tough game today and against a really good side flying high in the National League, and fully expect them to be right in and amongst it for promotion. So credit to them. They're a good team. They was the better team on the day, but I just felt like we let them off the hook a little bit because the way that we have been performing in the last 10 games with that energy and that sort of front foot mentality, which we tried to put into the game, and it's certainly part of the game plan, we just wasn't quite able to implement today.
Every defeat is frustrating. Did this one hurt a bit more because of the importance that we place in the FA Cup?
Listen, every game getting beat, it hurts me. I know we want to do well in the FA Cup and advance, but so that's disappointing from that aspect. The opportunity to be in the third round draw and see what that brings up is always disappointing, but it's an opportunity now for us to reset and refocus. We've got a clear week where we can re-energise. Going into that Grimsby game now, we need to get our legs, we need to get our energy back, and our focus now needs to be we're in a good position in the Papa John's. We've advanced in that, we want to do well, but the league's our bread and butter, and we really need to sort of try and keep kicking on, because we're 6 unbeaten in the league. We're in a really good spot. We're on the right track, but we need to re-energise and back that up.
So just lastly, you'd say the main message to the lads is let's make sure this is just a blip rather than anything more than that.
Yeah, listen, we spoke a lot as a group about the run and trying to keep it going as long as we could, but obviously knowing that it will come to an end at some stage, and then it's what then. So it's important now. It's just a reset. It's not a start again. It's just a little kick up the backside, if you like. We never got ahead of ourselves in that run anyway. We try not to get too low when we get defeats. This is football. This happens, but I think it's important for us all to remember as a football club that we've come on leaps and bounds in the last 5-6 weeks. There's a lot of positivity around it. Today is a disappointment. It's a setback, but it's not going to define us and where we go in the future.